'Cause there's you and me and Project Mackerel, and I don't know why I can't stop vlogging on you and me and Project Mackerel, and I don't know why I can't stop vlogging on you. So, Adam hasn't sent me over his opening yet, so I've just used last ones, but I liked Adam's opening last week. As good as my one was, I think his is more Project Mackerel. We came up with a good idea that we could all have a different theme music for each of us, but we use the same cinematic. I think that'd be pretty cool. So you'd have to design that yourself. I think he just wants you to tell him what music, and then he'll just make the file up and send it to you, so you guys don't have to faff around, because I know, Carla, you're fairly inept at computers. Not a lot's happened this week. Work's finally picking up. That's the only real thing I can say. Yeah. Because work's picking up, I'm finally getting a bit of cash flow. I can go out and stuff, finally, because I have money, yay. I haven't had money for so long. Since Carla was the only one who did a video last week, I'm going to stick to doing it on Wednesdays, so if you guys don't do a video, I'm not going to wait for you to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and do my video on Wednesdays where I can. Carla, you didn't seem to understand the concept of what being a doctor is. Being a doctor is being, you know, a form of scientist, and each illness must have a cure and a pill to go with it. It's not like there's a whole range of pills. And yes, keeping prescribing drugs, you will eventually become immune to it, but they don't prescribe paracetamol and aspirin. If you keep taking paracetamol every time you have pain, eventually you're going to become immune to it. But if you've got like tonsillitis and he tells you to take amoxicillin tablets or something, then you won't become immune to that, because you'll just go on that for 3 weeks, and then you won't have to go on them again for like a year. So, and when he told you to gargle lemon water and salt, that is not a medicine. That's just literally the salt draws out all the infection from in the wound. So it's not really medicine. It's just, it would work every time when he tried it. Now, once or 100 times, it would always work, because that's science. You don't build up a protection, a resistance to salt. Yeah, I read your Urban Dictionary meme, and I can understand why you didn't want to say that about yourself all over YouTube. I'll post a link in the sidebar for anyone who wants to read it. It's not been an exciting week at all. What have I done? Say hello to my fish. He's pretty dirty at the moment. Yes. Aren't you, fishy? There's also something a little more serious that I want to talk to you guys about, because I feel like I haven't been entirely honest with you, and I feel quite bad about that. And some things have been going on in my life lately that I feel I need to talk to you about, and I should have said something sooner, but I haven't. So yeah, I'm a vegetarian. Sure, I'm glad I got that off my chest. So basically, last week I watched this video on YouTube about slaughterhouses and how the animals are treated and stuff, and it really quite shocked me. And yes, I understand it's all propaganda and all that, but I thought, why don't I try it at the very least? So, for this month, since May the 1st until May the 31st, 31 in May, I am not going to eat any meat at all, and I'm going to see how it goes. So far it's been okay. I had my sister's barbecue on Monday, and that was fairly hard, with all my family around and everything. But it's not actually as bad as I thought it'd be. I'd appreciate if you save all the arguments for when we're talking in real life. Not because I don't like having those arguments, because, as you know, I love having those annoying arguments. But more because I don't want to have to wait a week to have to argue my case. So that's all that's been going on in my life. I'm just about to go and try McDonald's veggie burger, which I bought in preparation for this video, but it's now gone cold. So I'm going to go warm that up. I'll be back in a minute. So now I'm back with my burger, which, if the packet is to be believed, is made with chickpeas. Just what everyone wants in their burger. And I think I heat it up a bit much because it's really hot. I'm going to try it anyway. It's not that bad. You can really taste the chickpea. It's not that great either.